Sliding no bend, now I'm feeling like Venom. I told her kick it, back him, squeezing a Mac, lemons, walk down, boy.
It's the dark-skinned savage, my neighbor. Whoa. Hey, man. That's what we got right up, man. We got serial
killer
realizes he's been caught 45
years later.
Oh, my God. This dude lived his whole life. Enjoying his life.
Oh, my God.
Enjoyed his whole life being a serial adder. Bro, that is insane, bro. At this point, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, you might as well, you know what I'm saying?
45 years later, bro? That
might as well.
What?
That's insane, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed 45 years. And I'm probably like 80 now. Y'all still wanna kill me because I ain't useless now.
I'm surprised this case is even still open. 45 years, usually after like 10 years, they done with that.
Yeah, I think, is it 10 years
Oh,
or
the
7
case
years?
probably wasn't open. It was probably reopened.
No, probably reopened after.
Yeah, it probably reopened when they got when he got his information and they started connecting him to stuff.
But hey, man, anyway, ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get into this video.
That's crazy. Or he was probably one of those things that, since he was like a serial killer, they probably already knew who it was. They just couldn't find him.
Yeah, they couldn't pinpoint him.
And then they ran his DNA.
Don't they close like cases? Like, is it after 10 years or 7 years?
I don't know. It's after a certain amount of time.
I thought it was like 7 years. And they said like, in order for that to happen, it's like, you gotta be like out of the country. Like, you can't be in the country. Like, you gotta be out of the country for that long.
Not even that, because they could still they got ways to still get you. But it's more of just like if they don't have enough, like, if they don't have enough of something, like, if they really can't get to the person, that it's still like a mystery. Like, if it's still like a mystery,
They don't really know who.
yeah, they just close it.
Let's get into this video.
Actual case footage.
Hi, good morning. I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
look at this man. Oh, is that the man?
Hi, puppy.
This man is 74-year-old John Arthur Getru.
Man, he about to die tomorrow. Leave him alone.
California. What he doesn't know is that he's speaking with an undercover officer closing in on a decades-old secret, and things are about to take an unexpected turn.
I was turning around in your driveway and I accidentally hit your car.
Which one?
The one parked in the driveway. Do you want to maybe take a look to see if we should exchange insurance information? Oh man, I'm so sorry. So embarrassing.
Man, this man is old.
Oh, they got him.
He said his outside.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. Is that even okay to do that?
Yeah.
Like, lie to draw him out and then...
How do you think drug dealers get caught?
Man, that man ain't running nowhere, bro.
Okay.
Though he hasn't been told why he's been arrested, John applauds the deputies for the ruse.
Good line for coming out of the house, get that guy out of the house.
Months earlier,
You see what I'm saying?
case investigators
got
in
him
Santa Clara County reopened a murder case that had remained
they
unsolved
reopened
for 45 years.
Jeez.
DNA from the crime scene was compared to a public database, allowing
you're right.
investigators to trace a family tree and identify John, a husband, father, and former Boy Scout leader, as the primary suspect. Investigators bring him in for questioning, hoping to uncover the truth. Is this devoted husband and father simply the wrong man? Or has his carefully lived life been a cover for something far more sinister?
It's crazy.
The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before.
So I'm Sergeant Cortez, okay? I'll let you know what's going on and why you're here today. Yeah, I'd like to know. Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
45.
So I'll let you know what's going on. I just want to
Arrested bro on the spot.
Just confirm your name. Your full name is John Arthur Getru. Getru? Getreu. Okay. Were you ever in the military? No. No. Have you ever been arrested in the past? No.
John shares basic information about his past and childhood, revealing that he was born in Newark, Ohio, and spent the early years of his life moving frequently due to his father's long military career. He spent a significant part of his teen years in West Germany, where his family lived on a U.S. military base.
Now, you mentioned that he had never been arrested. And I up something about that something happened in Germany.
Okay,
Can you tell me
I
about
was arrested in Germany.
Okay, what happened with that? Can you tell me about that?
I was accused of murder.
The revelation is especially jarring, given that he's here today on accusations of his involvement in a completely separate murder.
Tell me about what happened. What was the accusation against you?
I killed a chaplain's, or not a chaplain, yeah, a chaplain's daughter.
Okay.
And that was all I knew.
Okay. Do you remember what happened? With this young female?
No,
No?
I didn't even know her.
The young girl,
Wait, so this happened in-
15-year-old Margaret Williams, attended a dance at an American youth club one Saturday night in 1963, when John was just 18 years old. The two were said to have met on the street shortly after, where she agreed to let him walk her home. Her body was discovered the next day on a baseball diamond behind the club. She'd been sexually assaulted and strangled.
That's
You
crazy.
are- Why did they arrest you?
Probably the next day
Okay.
after they found the body.
Yeah. Line bro up, bro. Line him up. ASAP.
Tie you to this body. How did they connect you to this body?
Somebody had seen me, walk that direction or walk towards the school, or
Okay.
it was an elementary school.
Okay. Did you? I don't know the details of what
I
happened.
don't know the details either, so
Okay. Did you actually meet this young lady?
that's what they say.
Though John maintains his innocence, he was found guilty at trial for Margaret's murder, ultimately receiving a sentence of 10 years in a German juvenile prison.
Oh, so he went.
Because of his age at the time, he was released after serving roughly 2/3 of his sentence. Then he walked free.
And so you spent actually 6 years in prison?
Something like that.
Wow. And then how? After you were released, what happened?
I just was dropped off at McGuire Air Force Base, and my father picked me up, and that was it.
That was it? You came back to the
Never
United
heard a
States?
word from him. Nothing.
Okay.
After returning to the United States, John moved to California, and in 1975 was once again at the center of a serious crime.
God damn.
And then at some point, there was another accusation against you about a sexual assault from the Palo Alto Police
Yeah,
Department.
Palo Alto Police Department.
Okay.
That's when I was the leader of an Explorer post.
Okay. Can you tell me about what happened there?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was accused, interviewed, and that was it.
Okay. What's this allegation? I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
This allegation that this young girl made against you that you sexually assaulted her. Did that actually happen?
No, not that it, yeah.
Not that I know of.
And if I was arrested for specifically that and then not even tried, and then nothing happened, like I told him, nothing happened.
Yeah.
I never saw her again,
Did you end up serving time for that? Do you remember?
No, I didn't serve any time that I know of.
Okay.
I can't,
Okay.
it was so piddly that,
You weren't didn't go to trial or anything like that? Okay.
According to multiple news sources, John was 31 years old when the teenager came forward, claiming he not only assaulted and strangled her, but threatened to kill her if she didn't comply.
Bro, this nigga's
He received a 6-month sentence, serving just 30 days on weekends after 5 were suspended.
So I want to tell you a little bit about my investigation.
How does he keep
okay?
serving, like,
If you
half of
know
his time?
With Palo Alto area, Stanford area, the hills in Stanford. You ever go out there? You
I
ever,
was a scout leader, I traveled all those hills.
what hills? Which hills are you talking?
Well, we were out in the Bay, Half Moon Bay Hills,
Okay.
and I traveled up through there and hiked with the boys.
Blah, blah,
Did you
blah.
ever go in the hills, like in the area around Page Mill Road? Page Mill Road, like just west of Stanford?
No,
No, you never went to that area? Okay. So I'm investigating there was a murder up there in the hills. And
You might be the reason.
would there be any reason that you were ever up in those hills? No?
no.
Leslie Marie Perloff was a 21-year-old Stanford University graduate working as a law clerk at the North County Law Library in Palo Alto, California in 1973. Her body was found dumped in the Stanford Dish hiking area.
Jesus
A
Christ.
floral scarf was found tightly knotted around her neck and had been used as a ligature to strangle her to death.
Oh my
It was
God.
DNA found beneath her fingernails that led them to John, who at the time worked near the Stanford campus as a security guard.
You ever see this young lady? Do you know her?
No, who's that?
It's a young lady that, an investigation I'm doing, and she was murdered.
Mm.
Do you ever see her at all?
No.
She look familiar?
Leslie's 1972 orange Chevrolet Nova was found parked at the gate of an old quarry near Old Page Mill Road, just east of where her body was found.
Do you remember ever stopping by the side of the road and looking into this vehicle?
No.
It's an orange Chevy Nova.
Well, they found
No.
fingerprints on the car or something?
They found fingerprints underneath the girl's
Yeah,
nails.
the body, yeah.
Do you know the name Leslie Perloff? Leslie Perloff?
No.
No? Okay.
Man, you know a nigga lie that nigga up, bro.
No.
Okay. I had to ask.
She's cute anyway.
Yeah,
That would be about, she'd be about 18 years old, I guess.
Okay.
At Stanford, Stanford graduate.
That's what you thought when you was 18 too.
That's it, I don't even recognize
You need to
her.
get locked up.
Curiously, the sergeant hasn't shared with John that Leslie was a Stanford graduate.
Why do you
Oh,
say
man.
she's a Stanford graduate?
Well, just by the way she dresses and all in this area, yeah.
Got that nigga.
Clock
ass.
that man
This nigga.
shit, bro.
That nigga folded under pressure, nigga.
Caught that man. They clocked him.
That nigga said, yeah, she look like she must be a Stanford graduate. How you know that?
No, you said just because of how she dressed. I
Man,
don't know people
man,
dress
get that
like
old
that.
ass
You
nigga
dress
outta
like you went to Stonewall Middle,
Oh, man, like nigga, who the fuck?
You dress like you went to Stonewall,
Who
boy.
the fuck?
Ah, caught you. You work at Walmart, don't you? I can tell by what you're wearing.
You do reaction videos, don't you? You say guilty.
You do
I said,
YouTube,
no,
don't you?
hold on.
I know
You know what you
YouTube when
look
I see
like?
a dress.
What I look like?
You look like
A n-
you eat watermelon and chicken.
What's wrong with you, man? Stop saying that. Now you gotta bleep that.
Leslie was a Stanford graduate.
Why do you say she's a Stanford graduate?
Well, just by the way she dresses and all in this area, yeah.
You caught that
Yeah,
man.
that nigga shaking.
I didn't say graduate either. I said, she's a college kid.
Oh, okay.
It's too late, buddy.
No, this young
Definitely
lady
said
was
graduate.
obviously
Mhm.
murdered, like I said. She was.
Am I the only one distracted by how shiny this man's head is?
Would you ever
You
think
can
about
see the
something
light
like that?
reflection on that joint.
Nope.
Got a glass
I
head.
know that
I just
you were accused of a sexual assault, right? Would you ever think about committing a sexual assault?
I have no reason for it.
And I'm gonna ask you these tough questions
Yeah,
because it's part of the investigation. When you were younger, did you ever fantasize about sexual assault?
That's what it sounds like by looking at my record.
Yeah. Or killing a young woman? Okay. In this investigation, if your DNA was on this young lady, why would you think your DNA was on her?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Were you involved in the murder of this young girl?
Nope.
As the sergeant continues to press for answers, John inches closer to a major mistake, not yet aware of what he's about to give away.
You know about DNA and how it's transferred, right?
Yeah. No, this can be, how it's transferred is, I can always tell.
Okay, tell me about that.
Yeah, one is semen,
Okay,
one is from the mouth.
sure.
Yeah, that's the only two that I know of.
Okay.
Now, if there's some that are bodily, other than these two transferred, then it's totally different.
Okay. And you know about technology now, advances in
The
technology?
technology is getting good.
Yeah, so there's.
They catch them
kinda
every
give it
day.
out right now.
How do you think your DNA would be on a person?
Don't know.
Don't know? Okay.
Especially this person or these two persons.
What two persons?
Well, you're talking about.
Yeah.
Two young women.
Okay. I showed you a picture of that one young lady.
That nigga said 2.
Play that back.
A 2-person. Oh, maybe he's talking about the other girls. Wait,
No, don't even mention 1 person.
not because they showed 2 girls, right? Because one from like 19 something and then.
Yeah.
Or these two persons.
What two persons?
Well, you're talking about.
Yeah.
Two young women.
Okay. I showed you a picture of that one young lady.
Yeah, no.
Okay. What's the second young lady?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The one up on the hill.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
there's 2 different places you're talking about.
Okay. One of them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Because the thing is, all they asking was, does he drive in those areas? And he said he drive up on the hill of a certain road. He said uphill something. But they didn't ask him if somebody was there, that they found a body or anything, or if there's a woman there. They just asking, like, does he drive in that road? You know what I'm saying? And he said, yeah.
No, but
does.
didn't he say there was a body buried around that?
Yeah. But they didn't.
But they didn't show him the other girl, like back in
Germany?
Germany and stuff. I thought he showed him 2 girls.
I think it was the same girl, bro.
No, bro, it showed him 2 girls, bro. But now right now he's giving too much information. But like he old, man. This nigga, he
that
probably
nigga
got all
think
kind of health issues or some shit. So it's like they gonna get his ass easy. He's not gonna be that smart.
Up on the hill.
okay.
Yeah,
Young lady.
the one up on the one up on the hill.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 different places you're talking about.
Okay. One of them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. And then up on what hill? Well, you mentioned the hill.
You mentioned
I mentioned the hills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I know, I remember him.
Because I remember another one.
Well, there's the 2 girls. There's not both the same place.
Okay. I mentioned one girl up on the hill.
Yeah, I mean, they're okay, wherever she was, wherever the second girl was.
Oh, okay.
While the sergeant doesn't yet know it, another woman was found in the Palo Alto area in 1974,
Oh
1
my
year
God.
after Leslie's body was discovered. 21-year-old Janet Taylor was found dumped along Sand Hill Road in the same Stanford dish.
Oh, okay, so he gave 2.
According to news sources, she'd also been assaulted and strangled.
So
to
they didn't
death.
even know
The
about her.
serial killer responsible for the deaths of both Leslie and Janet would escape justice for decades, until now.
Wow.
I think I'm at a point in my investigation.
3 years in a row.
You know,
I'm guilty and that's it.
well, I'm trying, well, there's a couple of things, John. Your DNA's on her.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying to find out who did it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm trying to find out why you did it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you know more than you're telling me.
No, I wish I knew.
With John refusing to admit the truth, another investigator joins in the effort to obtain a confession. And the added pressure will soon tear his lies even further apart.
It's not an accident that your DNA got there. Your DNA and the type of DNA and where it is on the victim, there's no other explanation.
The DNA and the type of DNA
We
and
don't
where
know.
it is on the victim.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know why. And I'm gonna give you the opportunity to
Lock that
explain
nigga
this.
up. He guilty.
You don't have to.
He finds pleasure in that
I thought
shit.
about it and
That's crazy.
that's all I can think of. No.
No one.
No, I'm not guilty.
Okay, well, I'm telling you right now, you were.
Okay, fine.
Okay? You had to have known this day was coming.
Yeah, I knew that. And why it took so damn long.
Wow.
As they push harder for the truth
Maybe
about
just
Leslie,
make a photo.
John once again let slip that she wasn't the only one he left in the hills.
So I heard.
I don't even know who she is.
Nigga, you just.
If that's the first girl or the one girl that's up on the hill or whatever.
What do you mean the first girl?
Well, he said there's 2 people, there's 2 girls. And that's a misunderstanding. They were killed within probably an hour of each other and 2 hours of each other.
He ain't
Or
even
a day,
said.
or a day, or who knows.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he old.
Oh, age.
Those details?
some of the questions he's asked me.
Oh, that
Do
old
you
age.
remember seeing any newspaper articles or
No,
media about this?
Nobody, but that girl there is not the other one that was.
They said handshaking.
If that's the girl there with the other picture, I doubt it.
What's that?
I mean, look at the body.
Mm-hmm.
It could be somebody else. I don't think they're the same one.
Is that why you don't recognize her?
No.
Because that's not the girl that you
I'm
deal
not
with?
question. I don't recognize her. I've never seen her.
Nigga, so why you say why? I wonder why it took y'all so long.
I don't kill any girl.
Nigga.
You didn't kill the girl in Germany?
No? Well, that's totally different. That's when I was 18 years old or younger.
But you just said you
In a
didn't do
final
it.
confrontation, investigators forced John to face the mounting evidence against him.
There's a situation in Germany where a girl ends up dead and you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had a situation
Here.
here,
That was.
years later after you came back to the States, where a girl ends up dead and you say you weren't there, yet your DNA's there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the chances are of that happening?
That nigga ancient looking.
What would you do if you were us and you were investigating this case? What would that look like to you?
There's a brick wall.
What do you mean there's a brick wall?
Well, I mean, you found out, you couldn't find out, so.
What do you mean I found out and I couldn't find
Oh, nothing. I'm just letting it go. I'm
Well, you understand it's my job.
Too old, man.
I have nothing to say.
Man, just
say about it.
It's gotta be quite a burden, John.
let it go. Come on, John, let it
I'm
go.
gonna put the questioning from here on, unless I'm represented by somebody in the courts.
It's too late, buddy.
What do you mean?
A lawyer.
You like a lawyer?
I like a lawyer.
It's too late, buddy.
Thanks, John.
After requesting a lawyer, the interrogation came to an end. But justice quickly caught up with 74-year-old John Arthur Getrew, who was arrested and booked into the Santa Clara County Main Jail with a $10 million bond. In January 2019, DNA from the torn crotch of Janet Taylor's underwear was also determined to be a
Torn
match for John.
crotch.
In September 2021, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder with infliction of great bodily injury in the killing of 21-year-old Janet Taylor.
Oh my
He was
gosh.
sentenced to 7 years to life in prison, finally putting a serial killer who had escaped justice for decades behind bars for good. In January 2023, he pleaded guilty to the murder of Leslie Perloff and received a second life sentence to be served consecutive with the first. According to multiple news sources, John Getrew died of natural causes on September 22nd, 2023, at the age of 79.
May he rot in
His
hell.
DNA remains in the state database and will continue to be compared against evidence from unsolved murders in the ongoing effort to close more cases. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files
Well, he
that
died at the
rarely
age of
come to
79.
light, you'll
Hell
find
no.
extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Bro, it's like he got arrested. But it's like, bro, this nigga lived a full life, bro. Age 74, bro. That's damn near a full, bro. Niggas killed back to back for 3 years, bro. It was in 1973, 1974, and 1975. 3 women, bro, back to back. Bro, I mean, he's old as hell, bro. You know he's gonna slip up. Nigga said, I wonder what took y'all so long. Mm-hmm. And then next minute, I didn't do it. Nigga, fuck outta
Them
here.
niggas brought up one person. That
Yeah,
nigga
I
arrested
mean-
2 others.
No, I thought he was talking about like the other girl in the from like Germany, but yeah, that nigga slipped up, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Niggas started answering the fucking question for the cops. Like, nigga said, yeah, you saying 1 hour between each other. Nigga, they ain't tell you that
What?
shit, nigga.
I didn't know you
What
killed
talking-
somebody 1 hour after the other one. Like, that is crazy. You just told me all that shit. I
That's
didn't even know
crazy,
that.
but there's really people that just get away with shit for so long, bro. Dude lived a full blown life, bro.
Bro, that's sad, bro. That is sad.
That's so fucked.
Man,
It makes me mad when I see that. Like,
yeah, bro.
at
like,
this point, like, torture him.
yeah, like, oh, man.
He got to live what those people couldn't live.
I know, and they were all young too, bro.
Yes, bro. Took that shit away from them.
But you get to live a full life. They're just starting their fucking life, nigga, like age 18.
And you just
21.
murk them.
And you, a fucking murderer, get to murk people and then live a full-blown life,
I
bro.
hope that nigga rots in hell, bro.
He ain't gonna live. He ain't gonna survive that long in jail,
I
nigga.
hope he rots in
Prison,
hell,
bro. Like, they gon'... But anyway, man, let us know what y'all think about the video, man. Leave y'all opinion down below.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Stay
We out.
safe. We out, man. Peace.